let's just continue this. Alrighty,
Sure.
so Steel is
finish.
currently road trekking, and
Actually,
there we go.
Oh,
Now he shows up. Hi, Steel.
Yeah.
Familiar.
So, let us take this in order. First of all, Marcus, I want a wits self-control at 8 to see how long you are blissed out from the thing. We're gonna say that the corruption might make this slightly more disabling, so you're gonna need more than one success to completely snap out of it immediately.
I got 4.
Okay, then it takes you like a minute and a half. It's not instant, but it doesn't take long, essentially. Okay, so you don't have much corruption ticks, do you, Jackalor? No, you don't.
No, I don't. But yeah, I don't have many corruption ticks.
Oh, you're gonna hate what I'm about to do.
No, please don't.
You are really gonna hate what I'm about to. I'm already ticking down the willpower for the Earthbound. Let me just scroll up to the appropriate discipline. So what was this one called? No, I need
Save
to
Jackalor from dying.
no, I believe this was called the Voice of Heaven.
Oh boy.
Please don't. That's not very nice.
I know, but he already spent the willpower point. And you just hear the voice ring out through the caves, and it says, "Kill him now, while he's vulnerable." I'm gonna
Well,
need
shit.
a willpower roll for you to resist. You can spend willpower for an auto success.
I'm going to do that. Difficulty is 7, right?
6 for this.
Lol. Yeah, no. Not resisting that, apparently.
Then I need you to make a willpower roll at 9 plus 1 to see if you can soak the bashing damage that results from it ripping into your mind like this. Okay, so you resist 1 point of damage. You are now at crippled. These 2 levels are bashing. Have fun trying to kill Marcus in that state. And Marcus, if he actually does any damage to you, you can try and snap out of it early.
Okay.
I'll give you another
have
wit
one die.
self-control at 6, and if you get like 2 success, that will be enough to
I have
just
one
immediately
die.
snap out
I
of it.
I have 1 die in all my actions, essentially. I can't kill him. There's no fucking way.
I mean, you can spend willpower. You can search
spend
Marcus.
willpower.
You can take the FAMAS from Marcus and just shoot him in the head. It's fine.
Yes, I'll crawl over to Marcus, attempt to take the FAMAS from him, and shoot him in the head. Yes, I'll do that.
So while that is slowly happening, Connor, you also heard that voice. You are still in Rotrek, cuddling above a small pool of fire and acid.
I am being Spider-Man on top of a pool of acid.
Yes. So, Connor, how do you react to this voice?
By the way, how much blood I got from the werewolves?
You refill to full. I think your pool is 14. You would be at full.
Yeah. Okay.
Well, how much did you also
So-
use for buffing and the like? A werewolf would be able to give you a total of like 20.
I used 4.
Yeah, you would be just enough to be at full then.
Okay, so he heard the voice, he will just rush back to where Marcus is and see what's going on.
Okay, it takes a little while for Jackalor to get over there, so essentially, as you rush around the corner, you see Jackalor just starting to point a rifle at Marcus's head. Both of you roll initiative. Estelle is following a little ways behind. Let me just delete the old one.
How many
That
health
is good.
levels?
I got a 1. He got a 9.
She doesn't have celerity. Does she? No.
Got a 2.
Okay, so you are like here right next to him, Jackalor. This shot is at difficulty 3. Because Marcus is currently not resisting. He's bleary-eyed, just trying to look around, not able to focus.
I have a question. To do that... No, he didn't have a blood bond.
It's Dominate. Dominate surpasses Blood Bonds.
Oh.
It's a demon Famash, Jackalor. And why aren't you talking? For fuck's sake, we've learned to live with your background noises. Just don't...
Yeah.
Okay. So you take a point of lethal, Marcus. Roll with self-control to snap out of it.
Difficulty?
Less 6, because you took damage.
2 more.
That is enough. You may place yourself in initiative for the next turn. Okay, so Connor, what do?
Run at whatever his name is and take the gun out from him.
So you want to attempt to disarm?
Yes.
Okay. Estelle is gonna come out of around the corner and try and dominate whoever is the problem person to stop. Which means she's gonna need like a perception empathy roll to tell who is the trouble person.
Wonder who that would
Just
be.
The judge is going to be able to tell instantly.
So Robert.
You know, I'm just going to continue following the command, specifically to fuck myself over.
Mm-hmm. Do you want to spend a willpower to ignore wound penalties?
No, I do not want to spend willpower to ignore wound penalties. Why do you ask? LOL.
Oh my god! Only you, Jack.
Sadly, it's not
Only you!
That doesn't do much.
You know...
I shoot like... Do I shoot...
So, Jackalord,
No,
somehow
okay, yeah.
the demon... The demon gun knows. You just hear... just a... No! He drops to the ground and shoots you in the foot.
Oh god, no.
Only
think you're
Jack
dead.
Color could botch at 3.
It's one die, Steve.
Look, I have one die. It's 1
Yeah.
in 10. The 10% chance every time. There's not that hard. It's not that hard.
So, you rush... well... Yeah. I mean, Marcus...
Marcus got
Yeah,
a
like-
graze on his head, looks over at him, sees him just
The more
drop
like
the
little
gun.
most of his foot is strangely enough gone, and he's on the ground bleeding a lot. Connor just rushes over, kicks the gun out of his hand. Estelle comes around the corner, command on her lips sees this. Oh. Well,
Ah,
huh. Wow.
I mean, I get to be a pirate if I get the piggy leg.
so I think that command thing lasts for like a full turn or something. No, full scene or something, right?
It lasts until it's fulfilled. It's essentially dominate on steroids, except that you can resist it with willpower. You could try and break it, but it would take something supernatural, or it just wearing away gradually over time. Essentially, if... Like with Demi, remember? The command stuck in him, but he would have gotten another resist roll later, if it came up.
Well, I have an idea of what I could try.
He's at -1 health, by the way. He is bleeding fast.
Give him some blood.
How much?
I'm gonna give him 2 points.
Okay,
I don't want a frenzy.
we're gonna say that that's enough to make him come to at crippled.
Tentacle holding him down. Tentacles. I have 4 technically, but you know what I mean.
Didn't we already agree that they're not for grappling, they're for smashing things? I mean, grappling him is not a problem. Estelle is a 10 strength. She will happily hold him down if you wish.
Okay, whatever.
What the fuck happened, Marcus?
I'm not completely sure. I went and ashed the Malkavian. He was possessed. And then ended up frenzying and killed the torpid vampire. And then he was shooting me in the head. Next thing I knew.
Wait, what? Why would you... What made you frenzy?
I went and killed the mimic, and I was very low on blood because of that.
So what, did you, like, drink someone and lost control?
Yes.
There's a frown on her face. You didn't.
What?
You didn't amaranth him, did you? Tell me you didn't.
Well, I told you. I went in frenzied.
Just one hand on the stone, drags it downward, screech!
Yeah. Even though I did frenzy and all that, I actually still need quite a bit of blood. Is there any around here?
I left one werewolf by the other pool.
Alright.
Back the way
first,
we came, but
how
instead...
good are you on dominating? I think we need to try and, make him not follow the command thing.
Just go. Just back the way we came, but instead of the statue, which turned out to be that thing, just go the other way. Through that room, straight ahead, there's a pool and 2 werewolves. One of them still full.
Alright. Back soon.
I'd say they were just fast enough to heal you, because they gave you 2 points as you were bleeding out.
Okay. Because I was like at -1 HP at that point.
Yeah, like I said,
Shot in the
you're
foot.
fine. Your foot, however, is gonna need to be regenerated, I think, as the ghouls do, when they can. That has essentially... the bleeding has stopped, it has scabbed over, but that does not return your foot.
Darn. I am saddened.
Well, going to -1 should have some consequence. So you have a battle scar, congrats. No, you check those 2, there's a little bit of blood in one, but no, they're both pretty drained. You remember her saying to go straight on onwards, and there's another door ahead of you.
I totally left the FAMAS with them, by the way.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Connor took it.
Like one assault rifle with half a clip. So much
Oh
for that.
no, my FAMAS I only shot it twice, and they were both single
It's like
rounds.
2 shots
so-
now. That's actually.
Okay,
I'm actually
nearly-
almost to the silver bullet.
The silver bullet would be the next one, because I think you said it was the 4th.
Shot twice, so it's the 26th.
Jackalore shot once as well.
Twice
And you
up,
said
actually.
put the
But
4th
it-
bullet
Oh
as
yeah, you
silver.
did shoot once. Yes, it is the next one.
Yep.
Actually,
Right.
no.
No, I shot twice.
Yes,
Well,
the
technically
silver
not.
bullet
Right.
was lodged in what's left of his foot.
That was an expensive shot.
It is an expensive war scar. It's fine.
No, Jackalord, no. You are at 1 health. No. No, no, no,
Yeah,
no,
I know.
no.
I just before that. Before you said that.
Oh, that's amazing in a way.
I mean,
Estelle,
didn't
meanwhile,
with-
is patting you on the cheeks.
Yeah.
I can tell you are
25.
not asleep. You don't fucking fake, you piece of shit. Open your fucking eyes.
Almost. Just a second, trying to deal with the massive amount of pain of just losing my foot.
You feel extremely strong fingers grab your face while the other hand is holding you down. Connor, peel back his eyelids.
Yeah. He forced the eyelids open.
Her eyes lock on yours. And she's actually gonna try and use... Well, what's your current willpower?
Like 2, I think.
Okay. Tell me about what happened. Tell me about the command you received and trying to carry it out. She's using Mind Wipe to recover the memory first.
Yeah. So he commanded me to kill Marcus somehow. I wasn't trying to do my hardest at it, but couldn't not do it.
Marcus didn't even have to do anything to stop you. It was hilarious.
When you have 1 die from wounds, you won't be doing much.
Hilarious.
So, when you... Are you going over to the other werewolves when you're done getting like a point from... Or, well, 2 points from one of the remaining ones here?
Yep.
Okay, so when you're there... And let me take
I
down
do,
another
have my sword
willpower
out.
point for that. Okay, you have the sword out. Good. So, you hear a voice. Because Kuidar does not know. And it says, when you're done drinking, go back and kill your companions.
Lol.
ah,
All of you heard this. Estelle just looks up. Oh, breaking eye contact. Damn it!
That might be slightly bad.
But I'm done drinking, eh? Ah,
He wants to make
Oh, I
sure
don't
you're
think you're
full
gonna
and
like
have a chance of succeeding.
ah,
You can drag out the
there's
drinking.
a nice pool right here.
You can drag out the drinking for a few moments while essentially play for time and pretend while you think how to best fuck him with this as you feel it bounce off your iron will.
how long am I on the rot? The Roach?
Still, don't try to shorten it. You try to sound cool and you're sounding like a faggot.
No, I am asking.
You are hearing these commands and you're watching the fire slowly get lower.
Okay.
You're not quite out of it, but you're getting close. You'll have a chance to snap out of it in moments.
Okay.
So, Estelle just
Wait a
locks
moment.
eyes with you. And, well, what would she say? She would say, you will not follow any commands from this demon. Are you using your last point to heal, Jackalor?
You said I get to.
Yes, but you are at -1, so using both of those took you to
Fair
1.
enough. Fair enough. Wasn't sure if we counted the -1 as well.
We're gonna in this case. She says, you are not gonna follow any commands from the demon, and you're not gonna try and kill any of us. We're gonna call this an 8 because the real difficulty is knocking out the demon's command with yay ordinary dominate. And it's strong enough. You just feel the command slam into you and nope. Fuck that demon. Connor, how do you feel about Marcus having just been told to kill you all?
Well, we are kind of fucked.
Estelle just stands up, casually presses her back against the wall, and you see her scanning the room for when Marcus is gonna come at you.
Connor just goes to the corner, takes his gun, and gets ready to shoot.
I guess I'll prepare something.
You can prepare to bleed on a tentacle when it stabs you.
Yes, sure, whatever.
Robert, just stay behind us.
Yeah, whatever, sure.
Meanwhile, Marcus, what are you doing as these concerning developments are taking place?
I am torn on two things. I know which one I think I want to go with just because it's hilarious. When he finishes drinking, he's going to pretend as if he is following the order and starts, in truth, actually scouting the area to try and find anything important.
I mean,
Must go find them.
yes, you're heading for Georgia, that's fine. So, now seems a good time for Georgia to try and get out of Rochrek and to fucking realize that Marcus is fucking coming.
I need to get the full 5 successes, right?
Yes. There might not be fire, but there is, or there's very little fire, but there's still acid, so we'll call it a 5 on the difficulty. Okay. If the curse fucks you here, come on, one more.
By the way, there's a reason I went over this way. Marcus actually didn't see Georgia at any point besides going down this way.
Yeah! Fuck.
So he gets to look at every nook and cranny.
As you go forward, you just hear a voice coming from the walls around you. To the right, around that corner. The hunter.
As he's still following the command in general, though not really, he takes a look around this corner real quick. Make sure it's not, no one's hiding there.
He says that as essentially you're coming up the way that, like you're, like when you're going through this section, essentially.
Sure. Dude, I'm telling you what I'm doing. Don't
Yeah.
worry. It's up to him when he decides to actually get suspicious.
Oh yes, that's perfectly fine. He's still meanwhile saying, I can't see him. I'm not sure how good he is at obfuscate. My auspex might not be able to pierce it.
Oh yeah, totally obfuscate too. No reason not to.
Did any of you see the fucking detonator? We need to blow this place now!
Let me activate my sunglasses. I will see his corruption.
Do you actually do
What?
that?
Yes, dude.
Yeah.
Great idea.
What are
The
you
whole
trying
thing
to
is
do?
like-
Stay there!
Okay, Bacon, 9 plus 1, roll to resist corruption.
You're looking at the relic you are with the...
Look into the corruption.
You
Corruption
open
everywhere.
your eyes with the sunglasses on, and it's like you can't see anything, and then you see the shadows move. It's all around you. You're standing right in it.
Oh. Oh. Wait. Honor has no corruption.
Yes,
Yeah.
this is his first stick.
He just take off the sunglasses. Okay, that was a bad idea.
Cough, cough, my precious.
Oh no, I have one corruption.
I know. So, Marcus, as you're coming down the ways, describe to me what you're doing.
Taking a look, making sure that no one's around. Oh, he said up and to the right, right?
No, up ahead and to the right.
Up ahead and to the right. So, that wall looks real nice right there, eh? Nah, I'm gonna keep up the thing so far. So, go up, go to the right.
There's
See
a
the
pool of
body here?
acid. Looking up, there's Georgia. Georgia, you see Marcus come around the corner.
I pretend
fully-
I just don't even look up. I pretend I didn't see anything.
So if you don't look up, I just obfuscate.
And I think there's like a hallway or something right where the mimic is, wasn't there?
Yes, you look there, and that's another glorious dead end.
Marcus will shrug, go the other way.
They're waiting for you in the main room.
Now, which way was the main room?
So Marcus goes over this way, takes a look down.
It's another T intersection.
Marcus
The main
goes
room?
and opens this door a little bit to see what's inside.
Partially modified cultists look up from their tables.
Interesting. So, yeah, ignore those for now. I wonder if the main room is this way.
Yeah. Don't know how it is.
I did tell you I'm obfuscating whenever I can too, by the way.
Mm-hmm. Sure. You know,
So
you
Georgia doesn't
have
know I just saw her.
you have succeeded in pissing it off. You just feel a blast of air slam into your back. Treacherous cunt. Die.
Oh! It caught on! Wow, it has a brain cellar too!
You know, it was really hoping, you know? But at some point it was just like, okay, you might not have seen her. Okay, invisibility, sure. Maybe you're just that unobservant. Sure, maybe. It's a possibility, but just bypassing the main room, that's when it knew. So you need to soak 7 lethal from the Fist of Air. And you just
Fist of
managed to
Air.
use one of its last willpower points.
Oh.
Let's see. 1, 6. Alright. So I go to incapped, but then I heal up.
Well, how quickly do you heal? You have 3 per turn, right? It's gonna
Yep.
spend its last willpower point to hit you again on the next turn in hopes of taking you out. Because if it can down you,
Alright.
this might still be okay.
As
So close! No! No! What? Just
And
you
he'll heal all the way back up.
You all hear this last part, just like, no, no, just this screaming and screeching throughout the entire complex. Marcus just rises from the ground, brushes himself off, casual finger towards the ceiling.
Casual finger towards the ceiling.
Oh, like a master, like a cultist, you know.
So what's this way?
So, can I start trying to follow him?
You
Once I
can, yes.
realize.
Do you have obfuscate too?
Yeah, I'm keeping obfuscated.
Okay, give me wits. Where do you have a lot of
Don't think you
survival?
upped it to 2 yet, did you?
He
Yeah,
did,
I
he
have
was
one.
hiding a lot.
Yeah, my survival and my
Yeah, with
stealth is the same.
survival to figure out which way Marcus went. Just at 6.
And
For fuck's sake, Steel.
No.
yep.
Okay. You walk into the main room and everyone turns at you. Estelle just hisses, "It's her!"
What?
Well, I should give you the chance to avoid getting detected. You're right, you do have obfuscate.
Like, I failed. I didn't. Boom.
Yes, but that just means that you get turned around and go to the main room, and they assume that the Erdon must have commanded you if they see you. You have
So
obfuscate
it's
too, right?
Yep.
She has
Yeah,
a chance to see
apparently.
through it. So roll yours at 7, she rolls at 5 to see through it. There.
Oh my fucking god.
Wow, I need a perfect roll here.
You're not gonna get a perfect roll. Yeah, Estelle just raises a cloud finger pointing towards Georgia and goes, "It's her! He must have commanded her!"
What? No!
How do... I think we roll
Marcus
initiative.
just passed by me.
I think at this point... No, at this point you are all in initiative after she says that, because I think this is combat reactions then.
Yay.
Oh, fuck's sake.
Oh my fucking god.
What's wrong with the dice?
Why don't it roll?
By the... Wow.
Oh, come the fuck on.
There, that was a bug. Oh, either way, it doesn't matter, but she should.
I know how to save yourself, Steel. It's very simple, actually. Let's see if you figure it out.
Connor will be above Georgia because he has a better thing. Georgia, what do?
I am going where I am. I'm going to basically drop the FAMAS to the ground and raise my hands because I am not a traitor. I was not commanded, so.
Okay. With alertness, everyone involved here at 6 to realize that she is surrendering. Because I think at this point, nerves are pretty high strung after all this bullshit. Especially if it can just command you.
I wasn't even planning on shooting because I was probably just going to shoot my ally instead.
You don't
That's
even
a
have a
good
gun
idea.
at this point. That works.
Oh yeah,
You,
okay.
you don't have a gun.
I don't think it matters what I roll.
Connor has both.
Yeah, Estelle wouldn't entirely trust you, sure, but she doubts that, like, that's enough to put enough doubt in her mind that she's gonna instead command you to freeze. What's your current willpower, Steel?
Like 3.
Okay. That's magnificent. Your muscles just lock up, the FAMAS is still in your hands.
My hands are on there, the FAMAS is hanging from it, and I'm frozen there.
Yes. So, Marcus, meanwhile, while that drama is happening, you want to keep exploring. Which way were you going next?
I want to explore with a full blood pool, especially if they're doing it like this. But I also want to make this really quick. I know what I'm gonna do. Marcus is gonna run right along this, right behind Georgia here. Hey guys, yeah, I kind of pissed it off. Need more blood. See you in a moment. Celerity.
Does Connor want to try and take a reaction shot at like an 8, given the speed and suddenness, for like an
No.
extra +2 difficulty to shoot at him, essentially?
No. He actually was going to just move up and take the gun out from Georgia, so he wasn't ready to shoot him.
Okay. Marcus, what is your current willpower?
6. And I have iron will.
So that's a 9. Marcus, stop! That is actually a botch because she does not have eye contact. You just feel it grab at you and slide off. Well, actually, immunity outright
No.
anyway, so...
Yeah, I have immunity outright anyway. Don't matter.
And
But
she
you-
knows that, so...
Reflex reaction. Heat of the
Yep.
moment. She forgot for a second. Damn it! They're trying to separate us, Connor. Stay together. Just get her gun and bring her here.
He goes, grab Georgia and the gun and bring her.
Sure, I'm frozen, you...
Is your strength buffed? Because you essentially have to drag or carry him. Or her.
Yeah. It's at 6.
Mm-hmm. So how much did you take from that werewolf previously?
Total of like, I think it was only 4, actually. They needed 4.
Don't think I let
2
you...
from the other werewolf.
Mm-hmm.
2 from like one of these werewolves.
Okay, then
But
one of
then
them is
I
pretty
needed
full.
1 more. I needed 1 more to heal, actually, from something. Oh yeah, he grazed me. That's right.
Oh,
Okay, I'm
Mark,
just
still
trying to
pretty full.
keep a vague tally. So, among these 2 werewolves, how much are you taking now?
At the moment, I only need. Oh wait, I spent 2 to get over here really fast too. So, 7. I need 8 more, so 4.
Okay, so there would be about 15 points left among the 2 of these. Given what Estelle took, because she spent a lot on fortitude.
Yep.
Alright, well, you get refilled while these people are happily huddling.
yeah.
I'll go back to the main room after that.
Yeah, when you come in, Estelle just trying to keep an eye out, rubbing her face like, God damn it, Connor, do you have any fucking ideas? What do we do now?
We
What's
need,
up?
I think, to... Oh,
She freezes.
Hey, yeah, I just pissed the hell off of him.
I am still frozen, so...
Uh,
Yeah.
yeah.
Estelle, can you go around and see about, like, find wherever his power sources are or anything? We can really do some shit. Besides that, let's go try and find the detonator. If possible.
You just see her eyes focused in on you. She's not listening. Like 30 seconds later, she relaxes. Well, your mind seems clean, I guess. How did you resist it?
I've kind of done this kind of thing before.
That is not encouraging. Fine. Goddamn, what do you want me to do?
Just look around. I think those pools are probably important. If you could just try and find out any particularly places where his power is concentrated, I can deal with it after that.
That
Otherwise,
sounds like a perception
kinda gonna
awareness
destroy this whole
roll
place.
for... I think like at an 8, honestly, because you're essentially just trying to get her to sense concentrations of energy at this point.
He has
Basically.
aspects.
She has aspects, yes. And lots of it, which is what makes
That's
this
why
so...
she gets to roll.
Yeah.
That's the point.
Ah.
Why do you think I'm asking her?
Yeah, I think with 3 aspects this should be a 9, and with 4 that means it's an 8.
Makes
Yeah.
sense to me.
Because, yeah, the corruption is everywhere here, and you're trying to pick out concentrations at that point. Okay. Let me just open my mysterious note here. 9 plus 2, eh? Let me just roll her resistance to corruption, because this is certainly the kind of thing that would mean extra tick. And no, that is in fact a botch, I believe, because 9 plus 2.
If it was 9 plus 1, no, but it was 9 plus 2. So yes.
So she takes a tick, and she is at another plus 2 on the next one for a total of 9 plus 4. She, like, so close to not being able to succeed at all. So 2 successes. What do I give you with 2 successes? Well, you did
Well-
mention the pools in particular. So, yeah. What do you do while she's checking the place out? The places you've
I
been.
think I'm going to go and investigate further down in the right-hand corner and below to see if we can't find a certain glass walker with a detonator somewhere. Anyone who wants to come with me can come.
I will try and go and get my gun back.
Okay, so since you rushed through most of this pretty damn quickly, and the werewolves were damaged, and you've mostly seen them in war forms, first of all, give me like a perception alertness, everyone, to see if you haven't seen him already. Yeah, perception alertness at like an 8.
Oh, okay. Let me reroll that then. My bad.
And you can spend willpower on this, if you wish. Okay. Well,
Alertness is count.
what is your alertness?
Animals. I doubt it counts.
What about perception? Do you have a specialty in that?
No, I'm only 3.
Okay. Okay. Well, among the 3 of you, you realize that while you don't recall exactly where the glasswalker might have been, because the werewolves had been essentially tossed around and clawed their own faces off, while, you know, their minds were shredded, you do know that just from counting the bodies, you're pretty sure that most, if not all of them, are accounted for, as far as the areas you have already been to are concerned. So your search
so-
is probably in the areas that you have already made safe.
Might as well go check those out then.
Okay, so you can make a collaborative perception investigation roll, and Estelle is actually gonna make sure to read your mind, and seeing that that seems to be holding, she's gonna be generous and just slowly feed you like 5 blood points. Right, she had gone up for meeting that werewolf, so now she would be at 15. So, you can either heal your damage or you can attempt to regenerate your foot, I think.
It should take like 3 blood points if I remember right. It's not a whole limb, but it is a nice chunk.
It's 2 for a foot. And you need to make
Okay.
a stamina roll difficulty 8. If it fails or is botched, you may never regrow that limb. So you might want to spend a willpower point if you have any on this. Jackalor, you're muted.
Do I really have
We
to
hope.
roll on this? Do I
If-
really?
Or spend a willpower point.
If you don't want to regenerate it right away, you can make you can make an attempt later, and you will just spend the blood then.
But you have 5 blood, and I doubt you can't.
I think you'd
store
want to do it
that much.
immediately instead.
Yeah.
So you don't overstuff yourself.
Cannot store.
Fair enough. I can like.
I mean, she feeds
How
it to
much did you
him
say
very
I got?
gradually. It would take 2 blood points to bring the food back. It's stamina, difficulty 8, but you can spend willpower to just succeed at it.
Yeah, I think I'll do that then.
Okay, then you have your food back, and you have 3 extra blood points with which to do things. And potentially for the next month, if you acquired enough experience, you could learn level 2 disciplines. You would just need to stay in the service of a 7th gen.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, isn't Marcus
No. He
No,
isn't.
Yet.
yet?
Look, that's just a maybe. It just depends on how things go with her.
Mhm.
Yeah.
So, why don't you all give me perception investigations for gathering any surviving explosives and or detonators at difficulty 6 as a collaborative thing, so someone takes the lead on this. Pick amongst yourself who is
Alright.
in charge.
I think
I have investigation, but only 1 dot of it.
I have 3 and a lot on perception.
Well, Marcus, you do
Okay,
have that
let's,
dot of aspects, remember? So,
I do have a dot of aspects, but my perception specialty definitely doesn't apply either.
yes, but if you just amplify your sight, you would get a -2 on the roll.
It's a very good point.
Well, decide amongst yourselves.
I am
to
supporting.
you guys.
I am supporting.
I feel like just because Marcus is so high on werewolf blood, he would just start doing it.
Mm-hmm.
He wouldn't give a shit.
Yeah.
He's not going to care about what other people are trying to do. If they try
Okay.
and help him out, good.
Yeah, yeah, is going to.
Yeah, and Estelle essentially tells you to try and stick close to her and watch for threats and warn her, Jackalor. She
Yeah.
doesn't want anyone to be on their own. She doesn't trust this place.
It's a good idea.
I got 4 successes.
Okay. And the aid from the others, if you would. That's a total of 7. And Steel, please just roll 1s and 2s for me.
Did my specialty attentive would apply?
Oh, yes. So that's total of
Totally.
8. And you do find the burnt remains of a certain glasswalker. I think they had made it here, and he was slumped against the wall. His detonator is gone, but you find a second one here where Evenhand fell that had rolled out of the way of the fire. And you are able to
Sweet.
recover a few extra packets of C4 from some of the other werewolves you hadn't looted yet. So you have like 8 or 10 satchels. Enough to do some damage. Probably not enough to collapse this whole place, but enough to make a dent.
Yep.
So
Georgia is a walking powder keg at this point.
you're assuming they're
So,
letting
yeah,
you
we're
carry
gonna-
all of it.
We're not letting you carry all of it. Not all of it. We're going to distribute.
Do any of you have any technology?
Nope.
Nope.
Okay, then
Nope.
straight up wits rolls at 6.
Well, you look there. It's a botch. Double botch.
Okay, Marcus, so the satchels all have numbers on them. It's like 1-2 or 1-3 or 1-4. And the detonator has, or the actual remote, has several switches labeled 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And, of course, fire. And you know what? It seems like you need to fire them in sequence to ignite things properly. You two are pretty sure that it's some sort of a selector that allows you to fire the charges in groups. But, you know,
So
1, 2, 3, it
a
just means
two?
you have to count upwards, Marcus, as far as you're concerned. One by one.
Yeah, that's right. That's how that must be how it works. That's how it works in movies, right? The explosions go sequentially.
I mean, clearly you need to prime with 1 through 4, and then on 5 it explodes.
Yeah, yeah, that's right.
Uh, to success, I know exactly what I need to do.
With 2 successes, you have an idea that it's some sort of a selector, but no, you don't know exactly. That would be 3 successes range.
All right, well, let's all go back. All right, we got a nice pack of explosives. We got detonator. So where's the particular wells of power and shit around here?
She's just rubbing the bridge of her nose. I'm pretty sure the pool that acts as the outlet is 1. And I think this place in the center might be another, but it's hard to tell. It's everywhere here. I can't tell.
All right,
That's the best I can give you. I'm sorry.
that's all good.
So I have a question. Through the werewolves, was anyone with enough blood so I can, gain anything?
Do you want to try drinking the werewolves? Because you don't know until you sink your fangs in and try to suck something out.
I wouldn't know.
You would know when you try to drink them. You would have to be going around and trying to sink your fangs in each werewolf as you go.
Nah, I wouldn't be that. Not that much.
How far did you heal, Jackalor? Up to wounded?
I healed like 2 blood points of it left. Well,
Oh,
the
she
one
gave
that
you
went in-
5, and you had 1 left over, so you could heal a total of 3, I think. Point is, I think you're 1 less on blood pool or health than you should be. By my
Yeah, I
count.
should be at I should be at injured then.
Yeah. Unless you're saving that blood, which you can certainly do.
No, I would only be saving 1 blood point. I'd rather not have -2.
Okay. So, you have explosives, you have things. What do you wish to do? What's the plan?
Well, with a well of power, of at least one fairly guaranteed one, we do have an idea of where we could go. Yeah. My best guess on how to set explosives, personally, is to lay them there. Anyone decent with this kind of shit?
Estelle just shrugs. I mean, as far as I'm concerned, gunpowder's a fine new invention, so I can't help.
Look at, everyone else. Anyone?
They use the detonator to select the numbers or some shit.
Whatever,
That'd
of
be a
course.
good
You
idea.
select a number, and then you go to another. Yeah, that makes perfect sense. That's fine, whatever. What about you, lawyer man?
I don't do electron.
Well, I guess we just set them down. So, if you guys want to get started on this little middle room, I think we'll see about trying. Well, not the middle room. We definitely want the other one. I want to go try something, though. Be right back.
Did I shove into the pool? Oh, you totally fucking are.
She did say that it was the pool that was acting as the outlet, which would be the other one that you saw. That's essentially a
Oh.
spring.
That's even better. Okay. Well, that's perfect. That is straight up perfect. I'm gonna take one of the wolves, the one that probably has more blood in it, put it back in there. Then I'm gonna get ready right here. Get ready. I'm gonna have him right in front of me, ready to just bite into him and drink some blood. All right, time to test a theory. Flame on!
Okay, so where did you put the explosives? Who has explosives right now?
I
I left them
have-
with them. I didn't really
Yeah.
care who got them.
Okay,
Probably
I,
half with Connor and half with Georgia.
yeah.
Probably this between all of us.
okay, how much do you have
me
with
and
you?
Connor.
Just like a packet?
With him,
Yeah, with Marcus.
Marcus? Yeah, I'd probably just have like one packet or something.
Yeah, you can
He
find.
knows he doesn't know tech. So.
You can find one that has like a unique number, like 15, on it. That isn't shared by other packets that survived it this far.
Sounds good to me.
Okay, so what do you do?
Oh, I'm flaming. Flaming, baby. I'm gonna see if this hurts him, basically.
Alright, so you toss your packet into the pool. I assume.
Oh, no. I'm using my fire. I'm not using the bombs yet.
Oh. Okay, how far are you taking the fire?
Oh, we'll see how hot it gets first.
Okay. So, 3 at a time?
Yeah, initially.
Okay, so when you reach
Once I
past
start needing
3...
to roll willpower, I'll go back down to 1. I don't want to burn myself to death, but, you know.
Let's search the images for Black Flame. Before we split the video and leave this as a cliffhanger.